Sean Diddy Combs' legal team has filed a notice of intent to appeal for his release after being denied bail twice. The 54-year-old music mogul was arrested on September 16th at a Manhattan hotel, facing charges of racketeering and prostitution-related crimes. He's accused of orchestrating and allegedly and his victims. Currently held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, Combs is focusing on his defense while building a top-tier legal team. Stay tuned for updates on this high-profile case as it unfolds. Diddy's children are heartbroken over his recent arrest for and a source tells they're disheartened by how quickly the public turned against him and are tired of conspiracy theories, especially those surrounding their late mother, Kim Porter. Diddy's charges are particularly hard on Kim's kids, who feel isolated without both parents. Despite being removed from suicide watch, Diddy remains focused on defending himself, maintaining his innocence, and preparing to fight the case with his legal team. Sean Diddy Combs faces new allegations of and marking the 12th lawsuit against him. The latest accuser, referred to as Jane Doe, claims over 4 years, including being pressured to have an abortion after becoming pregnant. Combs, currently in federal custody for racketeering and charges, denies all accusations of criminal wrongdoing. This follows a string of allegations, including a previous lawsuit by ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, which was settled last year.
I wasn't in the ad because of look, Jay-Z and them was putting it together. Mm-hmm. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like, what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, yeah, I talked to the big homie. You saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50.
I hit the homie, the big homie Jay-Z, right? And I told him to come pull up on me. And he pulled up on me. And he said, the white guy called for 50 Cent. So I said, well, who's the white guy? I'm digging this Jimmy Iovine. He said, no, Eminem called directly for 50. And he said,
that's his guy.
He said, I can't do it if I can't bring 50 up.
But that's his guy.
Right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so he imaged himself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with this.
So now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at, that's not mine, that's theirs, they Harper, right? But when you look at, M is looking at the entire legacy.
Over the years, 50 Cent has consistently called out Diddy, pointing to alleged criminal activity and stirring controversy with his bold accusations. While some may dismiss these claims as mere speculation, there are undeniable signs suggesting Diddy may indeed be facing serious legal issues, as Diddy remains exclusive amid speculation about his legal troubles. 50 Cent has shifted his entire attention to another hip-hop heavyweight, Jay-Z. With over 30 million followers on Instagram, 50 Cent has used social media to raise questions about Jay-Z's whereabouts. But wait, it gets better, because in a recent post, he shared a mocking missing persons image featuring Jay-Z's face accompanied by a tongue-in-cheek message. What are we, in high school?
No one's scared of 50 Cent. I want everyone to be clear. No one's scared of 50 Cent.
You see what I'm saying? So he had to say, yo, nobody scared of 50. Let's get this clear. Nobody is scared of 50. But I'm not the issue. Him making you feel like a punk is the issue. And at the end of the day, I look at it and people don't assess themselves. Even really intelligent people.
While some may see 50 Cent's actions as mere trolling, there's a growing recognition among industry insiders that patterns of behavior cannot be ignored. Alongside comedian Cat Williams, 50 Cent is literally one of the most vocal critics among all of this bad conduct that's going on in the industry. And to be quite honest with you, everybody knows, don't mess with 50. especially when it cocomes to online beef, unless you want to be turned into a meme.
You start believing your own and them two individuals together, man. You know they gotta be crazy. Something gotta be wrong with when he stood up there and he said that he wanna challenge 50. And I don't know much about that clout him challenging 50 to a fight, and we seen how 50 Cent, we seen how Stevie J fight on Love and Hip Hop and all that other bullshit. Him, Scrappy, him, this other cat. My man, there's no way. There's no way. He don't want it with 50, bro. That's if that ain't cocaine, the Pope ain't Catholic.
So you feel like 50 Cent?
It's interesting how 50 Cent has also shed light in Jay-Z's involvement in all of this. It seems like there's a lot more to the story that meets the eye, with figures like Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, Jay Prince, and even Death Row Records being mentioned. Now, to me, it's very clear that there's a lot of talk going on with people wanting to know the truth straight from the source. Kirk Burrow has mentioned numerous times that he has the paperwork to back up his claims, but it seems like no one wants to sit down and talk with him, or at least hear him out and hear what he has to say.
Kirk Burrow said it plenty of times, but nobody won't sit down with him. I mean, like, you won't get none of these, these radio stations and all this stuff like that to sit down with him. He said, I got the paperwork. He got files from the from the DEA and the FBI, all that stuff like that. He got plenty of paperwork behind this whole stuff. But people want to get on here and say, yo, because they not privy to the information, you understand, directly from the people who was involved.
Despite his assertions and the mounting evidence, some still dismiss his attention-seeking behavior.
In the mornings, I don't get the truth. I can't hear the truth. I hear people stealing credits on those shows.
However, more and more people are starting to come forward and corroborate these stories, even implementing Jay-Z in the mix. Now, despite the public scrutiny, Jay-Z has chosen to remain silent on the matter, leaving the fans and followers to speculate about the truth behind the rumors. As tensions rise and drama unfolds, one thing is for sure: the world of hip-hop remains as unpredictable and scandalous as ever, with plenty of intrigue to keep audiences captivated. Oh yeah, let's not forget when 50 Cent once targeted Jay-Z on Lil Wayne's podcast for questioning someone who associates themselves with someone like Rick Ross, especially while being managed with someone as controversial as Diddy.
Look, if you said to me, I'm not even gonna say who I'm talking about, right?
Please don't.
I'm just gonna say, if you represent prison reform, how did you sign to a correctional officer and you managed by a snitch?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it just me, or does it seem like the drama world of hip-hop literally never stops, with new revelations and beefs constantly emerging? All right, look, let's not beat around the bush here. If you're out here representing the cause of prison reform, how on earth do you end up signing with a former correctional officer and being managed by them? That's the question that's got me scratching my head. Now, the focus of 50 Cent scrutiny is Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation. Reports suggest she has a history with the DEA and even faced a past arrest related to cocaine possession. Despite her troubles in the past, Perez has risen to the top of Roc Nation, drawing criticism from figures like 50 Cent. But here's where it gets even better, because Perez's name popped up on President Trump's list of pardons and communications in 2021 alongside her husband, Juan Perez. The pardon mentioned Perez's involvement in a narcotics conspiracy, sparking questions about her redemption story and the circumstances surrounding her pardon. But wait, it gets even better, because it turns out Perez became a cooperating witness for the DEA in the 90s, ultimately getting arrested in 1994 for possession of 35 kilos of cocaine. Are you kidding me? She struck a deal with the feds and wore a wire and helped break up major drug deals in Puerto Rico and Colombia. Okay guys, so here's my thoughts. Remember that interview with Shannon Sharpe and Cat Williams when Cat said this?
Don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
Now, if you want to watch Jaguar Wright expose Diddy for pimping out Justin Bieber, click here.